See, in the name of Allah. So faith is there. In the name of Jesus. Faith is there. In the name of Buddha. Faith is there. In the name of Lord Krishna. So whatever the deity, it's immaterial. We need to stick to the rhythm, the tune of the ongoing things in the world. We start complaining, this is happening, this is once, rather than complaining, if we start focusing within ourselves, like introspecting our own thing, inner side. So of course, here at this particular point, you may be thinking about that how is that possible? But that's a very simple thing. We need to have a mindset that everything what is happening, that is nothing but my karma. The present karma, the past karma. Past, I mean to say, like, not only restricted to this lifetime, before the previous rebirths. Anything wrong we are doing. See, 2 plus 2 is 4. It's a very common thing. Maybe there is integration and integration techniques where you do prove that is 2 into 3 is not equal to 6. Maybe there would be some tricky things you can prove that. But basically 2 into 3 is 6. Or 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 2 is 5. So exactly like that. Whatever we are doing the karma, the result is exactly according to like that. And very interesting thing is that it is stored within our existence, with our survival. Even if we succumbed to death, but that invisible, non-substantial entity still remains. That is eternal. In basically, they used to say as Atma in Hindu theories, soul, many aspects. Buddhist people, they used to say that the true entity of life. Islam people used to say a different thing. But everybody is touching the same particular point. So we need to understand this particular thing, like doing a small thing. We don't think about that what exactly we are doing with our life. And we go on blaming the surrounding. And this man and that man and the politicians and everything. We go on doing such things. It's okay, I understand that it is very difficult. For me also it is very difficult. So I am not like a speaker so that I am speaking such things. It's for a common human being, it's very difficult to adopt such a lifestyle. Because we are habituated with sort of things like that. From the moment we took birth till the present moment. So we need to create a new thing, new type of thought, a line of thoughts in our existence, in our survival, developing an introspection. You would be seeing like in many quotations, picture quotes you would be sharing in Instagram and with many things, many inspirational quotes. So you would have gone through those sort of things like which I am discussing right now. So introspection is very important. It's very simple. We don't have any austerities to observe that. See, there are in every religion, every sect, there are austerities and rigorous process and methods to achieve a deeper concept of introspection, looking inside, reverting back into your own self. So the only thing is that once we are in the right way, like we are in the rhythm, not out of rhythm, not off beat. We are with the beat of this universe. We need to understand that. And gradually we will develop such a thing. So people used to say, you develop positive thinking. You must create affirmations. So once the affirmations are very strong, you'll start realizing a lot of things in your surroundings. It's a very simple technique. But trust me, thinking positive is again trying to create an inner vision within yourself. See, somebody is saying like somebody is abusing me. It's okay. It's really, I'm hurt, badly hurt because of his abusing. Maybe there will be anguish within me. Maybe I'll be vengeful towards that human. But at the same time, I need to think why this has happened. Even if I had not done anything wrong with that human, why that human had done such a thing, such a bad thing with me. So it depends upon like the causes which we had done in the past. So we cannot see that. So those causes had made us to interact with such a human being. And the human being would be abusing you for nothing and would be badly hurt. So we need to understand, we do causes with three modes like thinking, speaking, and taking actions, physical actions. So this part is a bit difficult. The difficult is like that we are accustomed to be uncontrolled always. We never think about living in a controlled manner. You have seen like in the nuclear reactors, we have the control chain reactions. Once those things were set free, it will be devastating. The Hiroshima Nagasaki atom bombing was a very devastating event till this date. So like we need to develop a controlled way of living. It takes it will be taking a few years, maybe 1 or 2 years, but we will develop a controlled manner of living. And gradually that controlled manner of living will help us to visualize inside our inner entity. And once we start taking the responsibility that yes, it is for me only that had happened, we become very strong. It's okay, very natural to shed tears, very natural to be vengeful at times. It's very natural to speak some negative words if somebody is doing bad to you. But when we return back from that moment, when we come back, that moment, so it takes a few hours or a few years. So somewhere we need to think about this particular thing. We need to protect us. Doesn't mean that we will be behaving very stupid in our surroundings. I'm not saying like that. But we need to develop a subtle feeling that I need to purify my own life. So that the whole thing in Buddhism, I had spent 31 years. It's a very real, like in Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna had told all these things. So everything is the Creator had created. Whatever. Suppose, for example, in YouTubing and there was a copyright strike. Why it had happened to me? Earlier time the video was not, it's a copyright free video, and finally the video was in a copyright strike. So YouTube is not good, it's unsafe. We go on saying like this. There's no meaning, there's no solution to the problem. We need to understand that what should see, everything is a rhythm, everything is, even if somebody is speaking something like that, which may not be accepted for to you or to me, but it's again a rhythm. So once we change, because our past causes only is making us to face such consequences in our surroundings. And of course, it's a very deep spiritual concept, like Lord Krishna had told, but that leading a life on this planet, Earth, is really one of the most difficult tasks. So the best part is you can go on doing whatever the deeds, whatever you have by birth, you have in a family, in a society. So you go on doing such things, and you ultimately dedicate all those deeds and works before the Almighty. So that way also, without thinking of that means without thinking of the result, without concerning about the result.